The Daily Monitor's article on each Ugandan owing 1.5 million shillings got me thinking, I would go broke by just paying half of my debt. Is it true that you and I and every other Ugandan out there now owe our debtors 1.5 million shillings? 1.5? Now that I think about it, maybe you too. On the Debunk show, the facts around this date are verified. My name is Edgar Matthew Karuhanga. Julius Kapwepo, the Director of Programs at the Uganda Debt Network and also a coordinator of the East African Budget Network, discusses how does each Ugandan get to owe 1.5 million shillings?
There was accelerated borrowing in excess of trillions of shillings. As such, by April 2021, Uganda's sovereign debt or public debt was to the tune of 68 trillion shillings. When you simply divide that to every Ugandan of 45 million people, then you come to the 1.5 or thereabout, precisely.
How does each Ugandan get to pay the 1.5 million shillings?
There are short-term strategies, medium-term and long-term. In the short term, the obvious one is to increase taxation. So increase tax as one of the strategies, pinch off the money, remembering that payment is of domestic debt, domestic revenues. So increase tax, get the money to pay back. In the medium term and long term, you need to do strategic investment. You need to move away from the Western world prescription of government's full liberalization. Governments now need to take a center stage into the electricity subsector, telecom subsector, transport subsector that are lucrative, airline subsectors that are lucrative to generate revenues, of which then we can get money to pay the creditors. And the creditors include the American bank, include the Belgians, include the Austrians, the Germans, the European Investment Bank, the Japanese through JICA, the Koreans, they mention them, the Chinese as a matter of fact. The other bit then going forward is to do strategic investment, add value to your coffee so that you can generate much more revenue, to your cotton so that you can get more value out of every kilogram of cotton produced domestically. But also you've seen strategies for investment, for instance, in Democratic Republic of Congo. Cause momentum, accelerate, induce investment and trade. We need to see Housing Finance Bank, Post Bank expand to commercial banks, remembering that 99% of the banks in Uganda are foreign owned. They pick money here and take it back home. So you need to have to grow your own indigenous financial institutions. We need to see expansion of the UPDF Engineering Brigade and National Housing and Construction components, winning contracts in Somalia, in Republic of South Sudan, in Chad and other areas for purposes of revenue into state coffers. By the way, I should alert you and the viewers that the 1.5 million shillings we are talking about is at present terms. And there are two variables there. One is that borrowing is done in foreign currency. So if there was a depreciation of the shilling or either direction, you could actually find that the 1.5 hitherto translates into about 1.8 million, way above the 1.5. The other bit is also that the 1.5 shillings is as we spoke at the end of April 2021. Since then, on a weekly basis, Parliament has been approving loans. So that figure has even gone up.
The Minister of Finance, Mr. Matia Kaseija, on his part projected a brighter future for the country, claiming that even though the public debt has been increasing at an alarming rate, the investments for which these loans were taken out for would soon start generating domestic revenue.
I want to assure you people and assure the country, the economy is now on.
And now it's... So, this debt problem is not only unique to Uganda, but also other African countries as well. I might be as well humbled if my 1.5 million shillings would be forgiven. Just to re-echo out the facts for you, it is true that each Ugandan now owes 1.5 million shillings. And part of what we do as the Debunk is to explain these complex issues for you. For more of these episodes, log on to our social media platforms at the Media Challenge Initiative on Facebook, and the hashtag on Twitter is #thedebunkshow at the Media Challenge Initiative. Don't forget to hit that subscription button on the YouTube. It is still the Media Challenge Initiative. My name is Edgar Matthew Karuhanga. Bye-bye.